Hi, planner friends. It's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a plan with me in my Erin Condren Petite Daily Planner. It is for the week of March 23rd through the 29th. However, I am also going to do the 30th and the 31st so that I can finish out this quarterly Petite Planner that has seen better days because if you've seen my videos, you know I have a huge watermark down at the bottom from spilled coffee. So I am looking forward to moving into the April to June quarter. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish out this quarter and this week and the next 2 days of next week in this book. So as I've been doing lately, I've cut up some washi strips that I made. And I'm going to put these along the bottom of the planner, and please bear with me because it's hard for me to peel these strips, but they cover up a big chunk of the watermark, and then I typically also go over it with true washi tape to make it more decorative and I don't know, pretty to look at, I guess. I really love this blueprint I found. This is from, it's a pattern from the design store in the Silhouette. So I'm going to put that across the bottom, and I don't know what I was doing. Some of these strips ended up being thinner than others, and I don't know how that happened, but I thought I measured them to all be the same, but I clearly did not because I'm looking at them and some are skinnier. So I am not going to put too much down in the way of planning because I'm working every day this week with the coronavirus. Work is a little bit on the crazy side, and I am an essential government employee, so I will be there doing whatever needs to be done, and that changes on a moment's notice from day to day as far as what needs to be done, whether there's a meeting or something that I need to go to. So it's kind of hard to plan and know what's next. Probably going to be jumping into some telework this week for myself and my team. All right, so I don't have enough of those to do both days, but I do have some other ones. So we'll do this pink for the other 2 days. And that's a little too long, but we'll cut it off. This one's going to be a little too long as well. This has worked out. See, you can really see the stain here at these last pages. These little faux washi strips have really worked out for me, so grateful for that. Okay, so on, I'm also going to cover up my hexagons, and I feel like I should have done this off camera because these are so hard to peel and get started. And if you haven't seen my other videos, I got this little tool from Joann's that I use to cut the hexagon shape. So when I print out a full sheet of the pattern on sticker paper, it allows me to cut strips to go at the bottom and to cut the hexagon shape to match. And I probably, well, not I probably, I, for the most part, will not be making strips once I move into the new planner, because it's not necessary to cover it up. But I will probably still make my hexagons because I'm just not a fan of the colorful kaleidoscope color that's on there. It just does not match with my planning at all. So if that is the case for you as well, I highly recommend getting one of these. Okay, so this is just tedious. Like beyond all understanding how tedious it is. Okay, so one more. And then I'll find something different for the pink. All right, so that's that. Then we are going to use some washi. I'm going to cover up a little bit more across the bottom because the watermark is still there. So I'm going to use this Simply Gilded washi. This is one that I actually got in Hawaii. And funny, April, I'm supposed to be going on a cruise. That's not going to happen because of the coronavirus. And I was looking at like cruise pictures today from previous cruises and from pictures from Hawaii, and man, I wish I could just go back to that time. Definitely take for granted how good life was at that moment, how simple things were. Because they are not that way right now. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around so that the Stardust can be at the top. And that doesn't exactly go with that, but it's okay. And I am going to use this one. Using a little something different on every page. And for this, I'm going to also put a little bit there. Okay, so going back to Monday, I am going to do the skinnier, I think this is the 10 millimeter. It's not the best match, but I want to cover up the screen, so we're going to roll with it. I don't have anything that matches those palm trees in a skinnier washi, so we will use this one. And all right, so I am going to fill in with work stickers. I'm going to use this fancier font. So we'll put that, actually, before I put that down, I usually put my time strips down first. So let me put these down. And do the 1 to 7. Okay, so now we can do the work stickers. And we'll do the same washi on this page. I've gotten to the point where I can do this fairly quickly. But I don't exactly always cut it straight or lay it straight. Okay, so after I get this one down, I'm going to do the same thing with the time strips. So we will do, and I've got to order some more of these. I got these from, actually no I don't, I have a printable now. So the ones I'm using today are from Grace's Plans on Etsy, but I was able to get a printable of the time strips from Lily and Lola. So when I run out, I'll move over to these, which serve the same purpose. And I may actually use those for the last 2 days of the month because I don't have a lot of these left. So we've got work here and here. And then we'll do the same thing for Friday. And we'll use this washi. I'm going to turn this around. Okay. Put this across the top as well for here. Okay. And we'll use a few more time strips. And one more work sticker. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is I like to put quotes in the hexagon. So I'm going to use the Happy Planner Gold Star Quote Sticker Book. And Just find something that speaks to me, but also matches. And so far, it's not looking too good. Okay, I like this one. Wander, Wonder, Repeat. That won't be happening today this week unless I run away, which is not off the table. I like this. I'm done adulting. Let's be mermaids. And oh, hey girl. I'm gonna, just because this is so plain down here, add a couple of quotes to the bottom. Use this. Very busy. And yay for Friday. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, let's see, we have trash day, we have no recycle this week. So let's go back to these, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I keep a little micro notes from Happy Planner with my Lily and Lola printable stickers in it. So I'm not going to put down meeting. We'll use this today, and I will use this next week. And going back, I will use a this week. Here. And I think I have some to-dos. Yeah, so I'll put down a to-do there. And we'll do a to-do here and a today on this side. We'll put down on Wednesday, trash day. Saturday is laundry time. Do one more today. Okay, so I want to see. I'm gonna figure out this whole page. So I'm gonna use I saw a couple of square stickers to cover the hexagon, and let's see, this is clear, so let's see how much of this we can white out. That's not good. exactly working out the way I wanted it to, but it will do. So we've got our punch today in the face. Like these daily focus. Okay, so I gotta wipe this side out as well. And we will lay this sticker down. Okay. For just to give it some, just to break it up a bit, I'm going to put a couple of stickers on the bottom in black. And we'll do this sparkle here, and that'll help cover up the, actually, you know what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use this washi. Because the watermark is really bad on this page. So we'll use that. And then we can put the sparkle sticker and cover up the rest of it. All right, so I've got to find a darker. So I want to cover up the green on these two pages, but I need a little bit of a darker washi. This pink is not going to cover that green. So I'm going to use this. This is more of a hot pink. And let's see. Not ideal, but we'll make it work. Okay, so we'll put our strips on, and I'm out of the afternoon times, so we'll just do the morning, and we'll add in the work stickers. And the 30th is payday, so I'm going to get into my dolls. Yes, I did just toss the payday sticker to the side sheet because I have not used any of the stickers on that sheet, so I want to find the one that I have been using. I like to strategically use dolls to cover up the little hexagons here as well. So, let's see what I can find to cover those up. I don't know, we might not be going grocery shopping and whatnot, depending on how stuff is looking next week. Okay, so this is an option for a payday sticker. I don't know if I want to use that though. And use them both. Okay, so the 30th is payday. So we use a pink with the pink doll. And then we have Friday as a side hustle payday. So I'll stick that there. And I was actually supposed to be off of work on the 30th. I have to figure out if I'm going to still do that or not. I think for my sanity's sake, I may need to. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to do is fill in some dolls. To cover up any lingering watermark where I can, hexagons, and okay, so I think that's good. I will draw my little line down for work off camera, but this is what I think I'm done for this week, March 23rd through the 29th, plus the 30th and the 31st. So not filling in any meetings and whatnot, just because coronavirus has life just sort of chaotic right now. And like one day I had meetings at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2. I ate chips at 3 for lunch. So there's no reason to fill them in because they just pop up without any planning. So I will just go with the flow as far as that's concerned. But I've got work in, my to-dos, my todays, my next week's, my this week's. I'll fill in like my video stuff on here. And then I did the 30th and the 31st because that is the end of this book. It's a quarterly book that ends March 31st, and then I will start in the new book that starts April 1st, which is this one. And so I will make sure to share that I did that in my next Plan With Me video for next week, why I don't have Monday and Tuesday, because it's already done in this book. But that's everything for this week, and then the last 2 pages are line pages. I'm not going to use them, as you can maybe see, towards the back of the book. The watermark gets really worse, so I am completely over this book, but I think I spilled the coffee about a month or so ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, and so we have made it here to the end, and this is fun. I love the daily, so if you are not using a daily Petite planner, or if you are, this works out great for me. This is great for a list maker. I think this is my favorite page. I love this washi color with this blue. So that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.